Hello and good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday, June 13th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's time for another episode of TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. Welcome, welcome. We are dedicated to celebrating the life and memory of Elvis Presley with a mission to share his legacy with the world. We are a multimedia platform made by fans for fans, not affiliated with Elvis Presley Enterprises. We've got lots of great Elvis news to share with you tonight, including details on the Graceland-sponsored Elvis tour coming to the U.S. We've got a brand new edition of the Elvis Presley Fan Club Corner, plus our new sponsor spotlight on Quick Productions. Finally, so excited for that. And this week in Elvis history, so much more coming up for you. But first, as always, we're going to kick off the show tonight with our little video made for you by Peter Alden, co-host. He's not here tonight, unfortunately. My name is Krista Joy. I'm your founder of TCB Radio Network, and I'm excited to bring you the news tonight. So here we go with the video. I'm going to get it started now for you. Here it goes live. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the party tonight, girls. Okay, you guys, so much fun stuff coming up tonight. I just want to say hi to everybody that popped in. I think we just had a couple more. Oh, Kimber Tomlinson, what's up? So you guys, I know we haven't heard from Kimber in a while. She was a co-host of the show. A couple people have written to me missing Kimber's videos live from Memphis. We're excited to have you here tonight, girl. Great to see you. I know you've been real busy traveling the world and all that stuff. So really quick here, I want to do a shout out and a thank you to Lee Douglas of Old Time Rock and Roll. Without him, we would not be able to convert the show to iTunes. Thank you, Lee. Make sure you check out Lee's website at Old Time Rock and Roll, OTRNR.com. That's how you find him. And Sissy shared to the group already. Thank you, Sissy. If you guys don't already know, Sissy runs the fantastic Elvis Anything and Everything group on Facebook, over 8,000 members strong. Drama-free, fun group. Go check it out if you don't already have a Facebook group that you're checking into every day for your Elvis content. She's got a great one there. Thank you, Sissy, for taking time out to tune in live. Mike Durbin's here. Hello, Mike. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. So much to cover, lots of fun. First of all, I was so excited to see this because I know we have some friends in Australia and some other places who have already had this show come to their country, and it was yet to come to the U.S., but finally, we are getting Elvis on tour in the United States. And of course, if you're not familiar, let me tell you more about it. The United States debut of Elvis live in concert is an all-new concept production featuring Elvis Presley on the big screen, accompanied by a live orchestra, coming to 12 cities this August. This critically acclaimed stage event, which has sold out arenas across the world since last November, is inspired by the award-winning, chart-topping album releases If I Can Dream and The Wonder of You, which features remastered vocals of the King's voice and new orchestral arrangements of some of his biggest hits. The concert tour features Elvis Presley as he has never been heard or seen before, with remastered vocals and the full rich sound of a live orchestra, as well as performance footage rarely seen on the big screen. The production features many of Elvis's biggest hits as it celebrates the music, life, and legacy of the greatest entertainer of all time. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. We've got all your details, links, all the cities, and all the dates also up on the blog. Just check out TCBRadioNetwork.com to see that. Nick Appleby says he saw it last week. It was amazing, and Jerry Schilling was there. Wow. Well, thank you for the review, Nick. That is so cool. I saw some video of Priscilla Presley saying that Elvis would have loved this, like he always wanted to perform with a full orchestra behind him. So really, really cool. I don't know if I did this already, but I want to do a shout out and a thank you to QuickProductions.com, one of our brand new sponsors here at TCB Radio Network. We've got a lot of information about Quick up in the notes, and we're going to read some more later, but I wanted to do a shout out for them. Quick, KWICK Productions.com. Make sure you check them out. Next up, I want to ask you, if you get a moment, if you would for me, just share this live broadcast. There should be a share button somewhere on your screen. If you would share for me, let your friends know you're watching TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. I would so appreciate it. We can get the word out about Elvis in this whole new way. Next up, we have our new feature that we just introduced last week, Fan Club Corner. And I love this. I'm getting some submissions for if you have an official Elvis Presley fan club and you want to share when your next meeting is, the date, the time, all that good stuff, send it to me and we'll give you a shout out on the show. Each week you can submit your next Elvis Presley fan club meeting to us here at TCB Radio Network, and we will be happy to help you spread the news. You can email us. Our email is elvisonlineshow@gmail.com. Just make sure you give me about 2 weeks notice, and also your contact info in case our fans need to reach out to you for questions. So here's what I got for this week. I know the Blue Suede Shoes group, they are going to be meeting on Saturday, July 22nd from 1 to 5 p.m. in Laguna Woods, California, Clubhouse 6. And Carmen says, at the gate, please say that you are there for Elman, new club party. So, and their meeting is actually a potluck. What a great idea. That sounds awesome, doesn't it? Bring a dish to share, and they're looking forward to seeing many new people, new faces there. Again, I know I'm going through this fast, but it's all up on the blog. Just go to tcbradionetwork.com. And then also, we have the All Shook Up in Vegas Club. They're meeting on June 24th at the home of club member Jane Cox. For more info, you can contact the president, Judy Richard, or Vice President Ron Rumsey. And we've got those phone numbers up on the site for you as well. And then finally, the official Elvis Presley Fan Club of Orlando, my hometown club here. We are featuring tribute artists Vincent and Liam Grasso on Saturday, June 24th at 8 p.m. for a fun night celebrating Elvis's best hits. And as always, we will finish the night off with karaoke. Fans of all ages are welcome, including children. It's a non-smoking event. However, people can smoke out on the patio, and there is a $5 cover charge to help cover the cost of the entertainers. Children are free. Food and drinks will be available for purchase. And feel free to let the world know we have an Elvis Presley Fan Club of Orlando meeting. I've been wearing my new shirt everywhere, telling everybody about our club. So, love to have new people. I see Joni just logged in. Hey, Joni, great to have you here with us tonight. I'm going to take another break right here and ask everybody, if you get a moment, hit the share button. Nick is sharing. I appreciate that very much. You shouldn't have to leave us, though. You should just be able to hit the share button. It'll automatically post to your page. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. You guys are the ones. I mean, I can talk till I'm blue in the face about the show, but when you just hit that share button, it says so much more. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And next up, I wanted to bring you our brand new sponsor, Spotlight, because this is exciting stuff. We are a match made in heaven, so I am super excited about this one. We're announcing a brand new sponsor of TCB Radio Network. Please welcome to our happy Elvis fan family, Quick Productions. Of course, that's pronounced Quick. I've been saying it wrong because it's spelled K-W-I-C-K. But it makes me think, if I think about my favorite chocolate drink from when we were kids, you used to be able to get like the chocolate powder for your milk. Quick, Nestle Quick. That's how you gotta say it. But it's pronounced like Quick, which is one of my favorite things in the world. But the team at Quick, KWICK, shares with us an incredible love and respect for Elvis, the man and his music. In fact, as you guys know, I think she's tuned in tonight, Carmen Wick, who is also my contact at Quick Productions. She's actually the secretary of the brand new club, Blue Suede Shoes of California. And they are recognized by EPE. They're dedicated to keeping the music and memories of the King of Rock and Roll alive. So you see there's a true Elvis connection here, a love for the man. So I really feel like Quick and TCB Radio Network are a wonderful fit for each other, and I'm thrilled to help promote all their awesome shows. Quick Productions started as a small music recording studio in Mid-Wilshire district of Los Angeles, working with any genre from hip-hop to metal to singer-songwriter. Having worked with many A-list artists as well as many up-and-coming artists, Quick Productions has focused mainly on helping independent artists pursue their dreams and reach their goals, helping them with production, demos, and artist development. After years in the recording industry, Quick Productions now branches out into concerts and promotions, making it a full-fledged entertainment company. Quick Productions has expanded to provide concert, event, and promotion services. Here at TCB Radio Network, we also get to support the Quick Productions company by promoting their upcoming shows. So if you have the means and the time, I would highly recommend contacting one of our other sponsors, Destinations with Character Travel, and booking a trip around any of these shows that they have coming up. We actually have all the upcoming shows that I knew about at the time. I think they just released one more, and I put it on the Facebook page. But we've got a list, all their posters, concert flyers, and everything. Just go to tcbradionetwork.com and you'll find that post. If you're in the state of California, if you're in that area and you love Elvis, you will not want to miss any of these shows put on by Quick Productions. So just wanted to do a huge shout out and a thank you to them. TCB Radio Network is a labor of love, and without wonderful companies like Quick Productions helping us out to keep the lights on, we couldn't keep this going. So thank you so much. We appreciate you guys very, very much. Next up, I've got a little bit of Elvis Presley history, but I want to say hi to Trish. Trish is here with Dan. Yay! Dan and TL from Blue Suede Connection. You guys, I know I made them part of a post. One of our favorite places to catch Elvis music for free online is the Blue Suede Connection show that Dan and TL run, and they've tuned in tonight. So make sure you go on TCB Radio Network and get the link and the dates and the times and stuff for their Elvis show. It's so much fun. They do the banter in between the songs and all that stuff. So I don't have licensing and stuff to give you Elvis music. We just do the news here, but over at Blue Suede Connection, they play the music too. So it's a lot of fun. Hope you'll tune in and catch that. And Carmen's still here. You're welcome, Carmen. Thank you so much. And Trish, thank you. We've been writing back and forth today, having all kinds of fun. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys very much. So it's June 13th, and today in Elvis Presley history, one of my favorite things in the whole world happened. The song that's called What Did I Say? What Did I Say? Baby, what I say? That song in 1964 on June 13th hit number 21 in the United States. And in 1964, Elvis Presley's Viva Las Vegas hit number 29 in the U.S. The song was the B-side to What I Say. And I put a post up on the blog with videos of the movie, so you can see Elvis and Anne Margaret and all their glory singing and dancing to those two songs. So I hope you'll check out the videos and celebrate that today is the day that those two songs got in the 20s in the charts. So I'm thinking that was pretty early on. And Nick's here from Australia, and he's telling me it's June 14th in Australia. I know you guys are like, what, 18 hours ahead of us or something like that. So wow, thank you so much for finding us tonight and tuning in and doing the time conversion and all that. I sure appreciate you. So that's how you were able to see that Elvis show. You're in Australia. I love it. Well, send me a review, Nick. If you like to write it up. Tell me your feelings and your thoughts about the whole thing, and we'll put it on the blog, and you'll get your 15 minutes of fame. I would love that if you have time to submit that to me. And then I have one more cool thing to show you guys. This book came in the mail today. I have Peter Gould Gould's impressed. We have listeners from the future. Yes, we do. We love our Australia friends. So this book came to me in the mail, and I actually have been stalking this guy, Bob Keeling. He's the author. I've been stalking him on Facebook for a while because I know he's from Florida. He used to be on our TV news station here in Florida. Sissy wants to know if I'm going to sing again this week. I hadn't planned on it, but if you guys want me to, I will. Just tell me what you want me to sing. We probably have time for that at the end. You're so funny. That was so embarrassing. You really want me to do that again? It was so embarrassing. Okay, but so anyway, I was going to tell you about Bob. So I found Bob on Twitter, and I found out that not only was he writing a book about Elvis, but he was writing about Elvis's history in Florida. What? My state, where I was born, here in Orlando. And believe it or not, there was a whole lot of history of Elvis in Florida back in the early days. So much history that Bob was able to write a whole book about it. So this is the name of the book. It's called Elvis Ignited. Han's asking me, what's the name of the book? It's Elvis Ignited. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's on Amazon. It's on Target.com. I don't even know where else it is, but you can get this online. And Bob sent me this review copy to show you guys, so I want to thank him very, very much. We're also going to be donating either one or two of these books to charity. We had a charity event Sunday that canceled, but I'm going to be using it for another charity event in the future. But I was thinking about this, guys. I wanted to read you a little bit from this book, and I was like, oh, which part could I read? And I opened it, and it was just so crazy. Because the page that I opened up to is all about the Inverness Courthouse. Let me show you a picture. I know it's backwards, but see the picture? Why is this a big deal? Because in exactly 2 days, Peter Alden, the co-host of TCB Radio, and his band, we are actually going to be performing. When I say we, I mean them. They're actually going to be performing at the Inverness Courthouse on Thursday. And then we will be back there in August for a big Elvis tribute show on, I think, August 15th. But anyway, it was just so crazy that I opened to this page and to know that I'm going to be in this exact spot in just a couple of days. And Pete's been performing at this venue for years. But I wanted to read to you why this is special. If you're not familiar, they actually filmed part of the movie Follow That Dream inside this courthouse. And inside the courtroom where Pete's actually going to be performing on Thursday. But this is such a beautifully written book, and I just wanted to just read you a couple passages because we have a little bit of time here. But this is a cool story too, so I'm going to skip ahead here. Every morning, Elvis Presley appeared from his dressing room at the Valerie Theater across the square and made his way up to the north entrance of the courthouse. That gave the extras in the movie a chance to stand on the steps, tell him hello, and shake hands. One morning on his way upstairs, he turned to Ann Gibbs unexpectedly and said, "Want to go out?" Then he laughed and was on his way. Gibbs was stunned. She said, "I didn't say anything. I was flabbergasted." Can you imagine? This is like young Elvis, early Elvis, asking her on a date just as a joke, I guess. It says, for Gibbs, Presley was unlike any other adult man she'd seen in Citrus County. Young men walked around with cigarettes rolled up in their shirt sleeves, dressed for a day of farming or other blue-collar work. When he wasn't in costume, Presley dressed in high style, even in the Florida low country. His shoes were in Italian leather with a lightning bolt, and everything he had on bore his initials on it. Pants, shirts, shoes, even his bathing suit. Everything was custom, the most expensive fabric, custom for him. Gibbs remembered, just as if he was stepping out on stage. And Beth's here tuning in this evening. Beth, you're just in time for story time. We're just reading a couple of paragraphs from this brand new book that just came out called Elvis Ignited. It's all about Elvis's history in Florida. So we've got a little bit more here. One day, fans were delighted to see Presley passing the time, feasting on watermelon one of his fans brought, tossing a football with some local boys. The St. Petersburg Times reported one wayward football, allegedly thrown by the king himself, broke a window of the Valerie Theater. Not only Presley's dressing area, the quaint 1925 one-screen movie theater was also where the crew watched daily footage shot in the courthouse. Other accounts suggest the football broke the theater marquee. Presley sent a check to cover the damages. So I thought that was a cute story. And I showed you the picture of the courthouse. And then this is inside. This is the courtroom. You can see that. So when you're on Facebook next week, or in the next couple of days, and you see me posting pictures of Pete and his band at the courthouse, this is the place. This is where we're going to be on Thursday. So just a couple of really sweet stories about his time in Inverness and so much more. So if you get a moment, the retail price on the back of this book is $28. But go ahead and get it. Like, if you're one of those people that has to have every book that comes out about Elvis, I think you'll love this one. I'm going to learn a ton. I haven't been able to read a whole lot of this book yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And who knew that Elvis had so much history in Florida? But it's going to be really, really fascinating to learn all this stuff. And I'll be sure and share some of the things that I learned with you guys. And yeah. So I think that's about it. We're a little bit early. We've got about 5 minutes. If anybody wants to ask any questions or make any comments here, let me see. I'm reading through everything. Oh, Janice is here. Hi, Janice. I don't know if I had a chance to say hi to you. Janice is my hero. She's going to come next week or next month and help me with some of the shows, so I'm looking forward to that. And Peter Gould is here, my amazing photographer. If you're looking for a photographer, he's down here in Florida, lives in the Daytona area. And he'll do a great job. He loves photographing Elvis tribute artists, by the way. He's gotten a lot of great pictures of Pete. So it's raining here in Orlando. We went through this big drought, and now it's been raining every day again. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's hitting the skylights. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. It might get a little bit louder. But I want to thank you so much for tuning in and joining me here on TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. And don't forget, too, we're over on iTunes now, so if you want to just listen in audio form, you can do that while you're driving in your car or whatever. The cool thing is, over on the podcast, Lee actually added an opener and a closer, so you can hear Pete in the beginning singing his song called Still the King, all about Elvis, and then the closer at the end. So it's a little different than watching the live show, so check out the podcast in the middle of the week, too. I'd appreciate it. Peter Gould says, you guys are the best. You're the best. We appreciate you very much. Sissy says she can hear the rain. You can hear the rain, and I need to sing. Is that what you're saying? We definitely have some time. I don't know what to sing. I didn't pick anything out this week. Yes, Nick, I'm very much blushing. Yes. Mike enjoyed the show. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Next week, I hope to work a little more Elvis history in. I think it's fun hearing about all the events and all the cool stuff coming up. But also, you know, part of our mission is to remember the past and, you know, recognize where Elvis came from and why he is what he is to all of us. And, you know, you can't really celebrate and look forward to the future without remembering the past. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of that. But I'm so thrilled and excited to have y'all here with us tonight. Beth wants to talk about the cruises. I know there's tons of Elvis cruises out there. There's like these cruises, like 12 Elvises on them. Craziness. If you find any of those, send them to me. I'll be happy to share their information. I just have to connect with them first and make sure that they're on the up and up and all that good stuff. And then I'll be happy to talk about Elvis cruises. I'm not aware of any at the moment, but I know they're everywhere. And raindrops, Peter wants me to sing Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Did Elvis sing that? I don't know if Elvis sang that or not. This is an Elvis show. We had to sing an Elvis song. I don't know if he sang that one. Oh gosh. So do you guys know we had a record-breaking week last week? We had more people watch the video last week than ever in history since day one of TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. So I just want to thank everybody for watching, for tuning in, for sharing. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up for you. We just booked our room in Memphis. Thanks again to Janice, who's going to be my roommate while we're out there. And we are going to be there August 10th through the 15th. So make sure if you haven't already, get your ticket to Marion's dinner. if you're going to be in Memphis during Elvis Week, that is going to be the highlight for us for sure. We've got information on Marion's dinner on the website, how to get tickets, all of that good stuff. And we will hopefully see you there. It's going to be an official, unofficial TCB Radio meetup. And hopefully you guys will come and I'll get to meet you, because I would love to meet you guys in person. Kentucky Rain. Okay, let me see if I can pull that one up for you, Pete. It's so scary. I don't know how people do this. Like, it's so scary to be put on the spot and be expected to sing. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Sing with me, okay? And then I feel better if I think you guys are singing with me. 7 lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Don't know why you'd run, what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, coming for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I loved you much too long, my love's too strong to let you go, never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through, with the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain. Okay, that's enough of that. Peter Gould, you should come sing these Elvis songs. I'm going to call you next time Peter Alden isn't here, and you're going to come sing these things. Nick's waving his lighter in the air. Thank you so much. And Mike's smiling at me. I appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for being here tonight on this brief episode of TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. I think the singing about does it for tonight. Appreciate you guys so, so much. Please meet me back here again Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I look forward to seeing you. Peter Alden will be back to share the Elvis history and so much more. Appreciate you guys. You are the best. Hit the share button and stay in touch with me on Facebook. I look forward to connecting with you all week long. You guys, talk to you soon. Love you so much. Thank you, thank you. Talk to you later.